Hi guys, Larissa with Becozi.net is here. Becozi.net and Becozi.com, it's our website, American website that has the biggest collection of chunky yarn for hand knitting. We're located in Holland, Michigan, so if you're local or you're visiting, make sure to stop in our office and buy our yarn in person. So today I will be making this beautiful Christmas rug. We will be hand crocheting it, and I will be using Ivory, Cranberry red, and emerald green jumbo Chenille yarn. Jumbo Chenille yarn is available only at Becozi.com or Becozi.net because I created this yarn. Custom created it, so it's available only on our website. It's super thick, it's super fluffy, it's much thicker and fluffier and softer than chunky Chenille yarn, okay? So Ivory, Cranberry red, and emerald green, and we will be making this beautiful Christmas rug. I would also like to remind you about my previous video where I'm showing how to make this cute snowman. And the video is available to purchase. There is a link underneath the video. I was using chunky Chenille yarn, and it's super cute. You can make it a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. I show how to do it in my video. But today we're making hand crochet in this beautiful rug. And if you have our yarn ready, let's get started. Okay guys, let's get started. So, as I said, we will be using our jumbo Chenille yarn. Jumbo Chenille is thicker than chunky Chenille, and it's available only on our website Becozi.net or Becozi.com because I created this yarn and it's custom made, so it's available only on our website. So we will start with the ivory color. We will be using ivory, cranberry red, and emerald green. So beautiful colors. The green shows a little bit different in the video, but it's a really rich and beautiful color. So take off the label, then find the end, usually on one of the sides. And then what we will be doing, we will be placing the yarn in front of us like that. We will make a knot on the end of the yarn to prevent it from unraveling. So when you make a knot, then cut this tail close to the knot. And that's pretty much it. Then we place the yarn in front of us. This is working yarn, this is the tail. Now, working yarn goes on the top to make a loop. Now we insert our hand inside, grab working yarn, and pull this loop or stitch out. So we just made our first stitch, guys, and now we will pull working yarn down to make the stitch smaller. We'll keep it about 1.5 to 2 inches tall. And what we'll do now, we will insert our hand and then grab working yarn and put it through this first stitch. So we just made second stitch. You can see that I'm trying to do them about the same size. And now I will make the third stitch the same way. I will insert my hand inside this second stitch, grab working yarn, and pull it out. So we now have 3 stitches. So what are we doing now? We are inserting our hand or our fingers inside this last stitch. And then you see we have 1, 2 stitches up front or on the left here. What we're doing, we will use this first stitch over here, okay? So your hand is staying inside the stitch, working yarn on the back, and then you are inserting your hand with the stitch inside this stitch. And working yarn will be now on the back like that. So now we have our hand inside 2 stitches. We will grab working yarn and we will pull it out, and we just made second stitch. See, we had 1 stitch I will repeat. Then we inserted it in this first stitch, grab working yarn and pull it out, and we created 2 stitches. Now we have our hand inside 2 stitches, we grab working yarn and pull it through 2 stitches. We just made a single crochet stitch. It's hand crocheting. We don't use the hook, we're using our hands instead of the hook. So now you keep your hand inside the last stitch, and you will be using the same opening, the first stitch over here. Insert your hand, grab working yarn, pull another stitch. Now you have 2, grab working yarn, pull it through. So now you made 2 stitches, see? 1 and 2. This is not the stitch, this is the beginning of the row. This is your working stitch. So now we will be going in the same opening, the same first stitch 4 more times. So making a loop or a stitch, going inside, grab working yarn, make additional stitch, use 2, and then pull the yarn through. So we need to make 6 stitches total. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is your working one, you're not counting. So this is 5, and 1 more. That will be stitch number 6. Here we are. We just made this beautiful flower-looking middle of the rug. Now we will turn it on another side, and we will pull this tail to close that opening, okay? Pull gently, not to break the yarn, and then you can hide this tail underneath the stitches on the back, and then just tuck it in that it would not be seen, like that. Jumbo chenille yarn is very fluffy, and you will not see much on the connection. So we will also need a marker to mark the beginning of the row or the end of the row. So we made 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our working stitch. And now we will place this marker on the last stitch, like that you would know that this was the last stitch. So what are we doing now? Now we will be making 1 crochet stitch, single crochet stitch in every of the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So insert your hand in the last one, and then not go in this one, because this is not a stitch, this is just a bottom of the chain. So this is our first stitch, and you see stitch consists of 2 parts, bottom and top. We will be using the bottom part. So you're going inside or underneath this bottom part, and you pull out additional stitch, and then you're making single crochet. And then you're going in the same stitch, guys, okay? So we just made single crochet, and then you're going in the same one. Make a stitch, and then another one. So we just made 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. Now second stitch, we're making 2 single crochet stitches into the second. And then we continue, and this way we are increasing immediately from 6 to 12 stitches, guys, okay? Don't miss 1 stitch. Don't make 1 stitch, make 2 in each of 6, and this way you will have 12, okay? So here we are. Now let's count. We started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 2 more stitches in this last one that we didn't use to have 12. 1 and 2. So now we have 12 stitches, guys. See this beautiful middle of the rug. So we're placing our marker on the last stitch over here, that we would know that that was the last stitch. And now we are crocheting 1 single crochet in 1 stitch, and then 2 in the next one. So see these openings, the back of the stitch, not the whole stitch, just the back side. So insert your hand, make the additional stitch, and then make a single crochet. The next one we're making single crochet, but the second stitch we're making 2. So we're still increasing, we're just increasing every second stitch, okay? So 1 stitch, 1 single crochet, next stitch, 2 single crochet. And that's what we will be doing for the whole row. 1 single crochet in 1 stitch, and then 2 single crochet in the next one, okay? So here we are, we reached our marker. This is our last stitch, so make sure to make a stitch in this guy. And now you see that it's forming already nicely. We're moving our marker. And the next row, we are making single crochet, single crochet, and then in the third one, it will be 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Single, single, double. Okay, and then we're doing it through the whole row. Single, single, double. That is how we will be increasing our rug. Make sure to spread it out, because if you don't spread it out, it will be like a angle where you are adding the stitch. So we are almost out of the yarn. We're taking the second skein. We're finding our end, which I cannot find. Okay, it's here. Okay, so connecting yarn. There are a few ways. I prefer connecting the yarn in a simple knot. Let me move it that you would see it over here. So a simple knot, and then pull it in both directions like that until you feel that it's very tight. And that's very important, guys. It needs to be very tight. You could feel that there is no way to pull, okay? And then you cut the tails close, and you're done connecting. See, especially in the jumbo chenille, you will not see this knot. I like connecting it with the knot. People are connecting it burning. I do not like burning because it feels that feeling of a little plastic inside. I do not like it. So anyway, so we keep continue, single, single, and then double, meaning 2 stitches in 1. And that's what we will be doing until I'm done with the whole skein of white. Then I will come back and I will show you how to connect next color, which will be cranberry red. Okay, guys, so before I go, I will, so the next row we will be increasing again, and that will be the weight we will be increasing in every row. So we had single, single, double. Now we are increasing one more, or adding one more stitch with the single. So the previous row was 2 single and then double, and this will be 3 single and then double. Single, 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 double. And that's the way to work with all crocheting around. So you are just moving the double stitch, two single and 1 by 1, okay? So that's what I will be doing. And then I will come back and I will show you what to do next. Okay, guys, so I am done with all my ivory yarn, and now it's time to connect the red, okay? So here is red. So I am simply connecting it with the knot, as I showed you before. And I'm still on the same level. It's still 3 single crochet and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. So when you knitting with something like this color combination, when it's ivory and red, make sure to wash this rug or a blanket, is your made blanket, with the color catcher. Otherwise, the red color will bleed into white and it will not look good. So anyway, we had 2 stitches here, 1, 2, 3. So how to hide this tail? So we're making a knot, and you can see that I'm trying that the knot would be kind of inside, and then I am pulling the yarn through the next one, and see, it's kind of hidden. You can see it on the back, but you can kind of push it inside a little bit, and on the side where it will be top of the rug, you will not really see it. So then you keep crocheting the same way. See how beautiful it looks. Will be the same way we started. Double, then 3 singles, and then 1 double. So the tricky part will be when you reach the connection of red. So I will show you in a minute. So 1, 2, 3, and then double. We will be using, as I said, 2 skeins of each color. That will make us more of the ivory color than the red and especially the green. But I kind of like this, that the ivory will be in the middle, and then a little or less red, and then a little bit less of green. Okay, so this is our last stitch. What are we doing now? We are now continuing 3 and 1, guys. Okay, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3. And the only reason we're doing it because I do not want it to look different, because we just introduced a new color, okay? So it was 2 here, 1, 2, 3, and then we are making 2 into 1, and then 3, single one, and then we will reach the where we started, and I will show you how to connect it that it wouldn't be really noticeable. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this will be double, and then 1, 2, and 3. Here we are. So we reached our connection, and you can see that it's kind of jumping here. We actually need to go here. So in order to make it look even, we will go not on the back of the stitch over here, we will go underneath the whole stitch, to part of the stitch. Okay, so we're making the same single crochet stitch. The only difference that we're going underneath to make it look even. And then we will do the same here. So you see, this is our first stitch of red, and then there is a piece of white. So we will go all the way down, okay, guys, like that. See, we're kind of trying to even it out here. And then we're making single crochet. So this way, it will not be jumping into your eyes where we connected it. See, it's kind of even. So what are we doing now? We're not done with the row, single, 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 3 singles, and then 1 double. So that's what I will do, and I will connect second. And when I reach the marker, then we will move to increasing the rug, and then we will make in 4 stitches with single crochet, and number 5 with 2 single crochet in 1. So as I said, we will just keep increasing. 1, 2, 3. So see, this is a connection. It will be hidden between the stitches when you are crocheting it. Okay, here we are. And then you just push it on the back like that. And make sure to spread these sides where you put in 2 stitches, guys. Otherwise, they will be sticking like on an angle, okay? If you spread them, they will be round. Okay, so I will keep knitting. I will keep crocheting. Keep crocheting this way. And then when it's time to add green, I'll come back. Okay, guys, so we had this beautiful rug ready, basically, with ivory and red, but now we will be adding our beautiful emerald green, okay? So emerald green jumbo chenille goes on the side of the red, and again, we're just making simple knot, make it tight, and then cut the tail from both sides, and like that. So now we are still on the row 4 single crochet. Here is the see the connection. It will go inside, and then it will go inside. You just push it in like that. See? Okay. So we had double here. So we are going 1, 2, 3, and turning it. 3 and 4. And the next one, we will make 2 stitches, crochet stitches in 1, like that. Here we go. So now the same way, guys, I will keep crocheting 4 stitches, single crochet in each, and then number 5, it will be 2 in 1, okay? So this is 1 and 2, and we're almost to the marker. Here's my marker. So it's 2, so 1, 2. Look how beautiful it looks already. 3 and 4. Okay, we have 4. So we are making 2 stitches into 1. And then we are making 2 stitches into next 2 where our marker, it means that this is the last stitch. So 1, 2. And as we are just following the same pattern, we are adding 1 more stitch to move our 2 single crochet. Okay, so we had single, 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 and the 5th one double. Now we will have 5 singles, okay, and then double. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the next one will be double. So that's how I will be crocheting, hand crocheting this row, 5 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet in the 6th stitch. And then I will connect my second, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will connect my second skein, and I will keep crocheting until it's all used. And then I will come back and I will show you how I am finishing the rug. Okay, guys, so I'm not done with the green yet, emerald green. I still have some, but I want to come back and show you For the next row, we just reached our marker. So we had 5 single crochet and then 2 single crochet in the number 6 stitch. So what are we doing now? Again, we're adding or moving 1 stitch. So I had 3 singles here, 4, 5, and 6 single crochet in each stitch, and then the stitch number 7 we will be making 2. So we're just following our pattern. We're moving the 2 single crochet 1 stitch at a time in every row. Okay, so this is our last row, because I'm almost done with the emerald green. It actually looks a little bit different in person. It looks very rich, beautiful dark green. In the video it probably looks a little bit bluish, but it's really beautiful color, guys. You should definitely try it. Okay, so here we are. We are done with our yarn. So what we are doing to finish it nicely? We're keeping our hand inside this last stitch, then insert your hand in the next stitch, grab working yarn, and then pull it through both stitches, like that. Then pull the yarn. So you kind of finished it. It's just looking not really nice here on the end by now. So what are you doing? First of all, I will make a little knot on the end to prevent it from unraveling when it's used, and specifically when it's washed. What are you doing? You're taking this tail and see this stitch, next stitch to the one that we finished. Go underneath both parts of the stitch, and then go underneath this last stitch that we just created. Here we are. So now you can go on the back and tuck in the yarn anywhere between stitches on the back, like that. You can sew it if you want, but I'll just do it like that. See, you cannot really see it. And then spread the yarn a little bit to make it all even, all the way around. Here we go. Our beautiful rug is ready. And you can see that here we have more rows than here. So if you want to buy some extra yarn and finish that, it would be looking exactly like here, because here we had like 3 rows and here only 2. So then you would need to buy 3 skeins of green, okay, so that it would be perfect on the other side. So, but meanwhile, our beautiful rug, Christmas rug, is ready, and it's very big and fluffy and soft, so you will love it in your house. So all this yarn available at Becozi.com. We have about 28 colors of Jumbo Chenille. Go to Becozi.com, to buy some yarn and make this beautiful rug. Stay warm and Becozi. Hey guys, Larissa Koidekir with Becozi.com is here. 2 years ago in September, I published my book that called Hand Knitting. I created hand knitting style at the end of 2015, and last year, actually 2 years ago, I wrote a book. It was printed. This book tells you what hand knitting is, the story of my company Becozi, and also we have a few amazing patterns, and every single step how to hand knit is shown in this book. This book is sold at Becozi.com and on Amazon. And Amazon you can also buy a Kindle version. So go get this book for yourself or for your loved ones. Thank you.